This is the Evil Never Dies podcast with Brett and Carl. This podcast may contain adult themes, violence, and strong language. Listener discretion is advised.
Welcome back to the Evil Never Dies podcast. What's going on, Carl?
Trying not to cough. I think I've caught some kind of a chest cold or something. I don't know what it is. It started with a sore throat last Sunday, and it was just got worse this weekend. So I don't know. So I don't think my voice is bad, at least, but
No,
I've been coughing like a MFer. It's been bad. So I don't know what the heck's going on. He's gonna give me some black mulberry or something.
Black mulberry. All right, this week we're doing Carl's pick.
We are indeed, and this is a more modern movie. Well, it is a modern movie. We've done a lot of weird 70s shit, but guess what? This movie's actually based in the 70s, and it actually looks like a movie that was made in the 70s.
Yep.
And it is
1979 to be exact.
The movie is called X. Not X, the former Twitter, but X, the movie.
X, the movie. From 2022.
Interesting movie. I don't remember when I first saw this thing, but it was my introduction to Jennaortega of all things. I'd never seen her in anything before this. So what do you think of that?
This wasn't before Scream, was it?
I didn't see Scream. I'm not a Ghostface fan. I've watched it since then, but this was after, I think. Around the same time, maybe.
Yeah, I think them were like 2018, 2019,
yeah.
Something like that.
I watched them later, but I've always been honest. I never thought the Scream movies were all that exciting. So, yeah, even though she's not a star in this, it was my introduction to her, and I'm like, this girl's pretty talented. I don't know what she's doing in this movie. Laughing wise, I'm not being mean.
All right. This movie is written and directed by tiwest. Produced.
We could have met last year apparently, and Brett's just now telling me about it.
I think I'm not sure if it was him that was there or not.
I don't know. There was somebody upstairs that was like an author. I can't even talk or something, and it might have been him. I'm not sure.
All right. Produced by tiwest and Jacob Jaffe, Kevin Turin, and Harrison Neese. Cinematography by Elliot Rocket. And the cinematography was awesome in that.
It was great. It was a really, really well done cinematography.
Especially the dark scenes. They did them the way it was lit.
Yeah.
Almost Halloweenish, like the blue light in Halloween, that Carpenter used.
This is a very throwback movie for sure. It looks like it was made in the 70s. It's just a lot better looking, but like you said, it's phenomenal. Cinematography might be one of the best I've seen in a long time.
This movie was nominated for so many awards.
It did. It won a lot too.
Yeah, I think it won like 4. If I find them, I'll pull them up here.
Not to cut in again, but I don't even remember the first time I saw this movie. For some reason, I thought it was a comedy, and I wasn't even going to watch it. Which I guess it has its funny-ish elements. I don't know, but it certainly. I think it was being shipped as a comedy for some dumb reason. So it took me a while to watch this thing. Finally saw it on HBO, I believe, the first time.
Okay. I think I seen it on Shudder.
Probably.
Or something like that. Whoever does all the A24 movies.
Yeah, it's weird because this was a Lionsgate Blu-ray, but it's an A24 movie, so I don't know what's going on there.
All right, it was edited by Tiwest and David Kasharoff. Music by Tyler Bates and Chelsea Wolfe.
Good music, good score.
Good score for sure. I think you can get it on CD too.
Cool.
I don't know if it's on Apple or
Apple.
not. I haven't looked. Production companies A24, Little Lamb, and Mad Solar Productions. Distributed by A24. And like you said, who was it put out by?
Lionsgate.
Lionsgate, yeah.
Yeah, because when it came on, I'm like, I didn't know this was a Lionsgate movie, but yeah, they must have done the release for him.
This was released, premiered March 13th, 2022 at South by Southwest down in Austin,
On in
Texas.
Austin. Yep.
And then it was released 5 days later across the whole United States, and has a running time. I never seen this in the theater for sure.
I didn't even know it was in the theater, honestly. So this sort of just fell under my radar until I don't know what made me actually finally watch
probably
it.
a year ago,
Yeah.
because there's prequels and sequels to this. We'll get into that after a little bit, but I actually seen, I think it was the prequel before I seen this one.
Well, I guess that's how it should be. I don't know with prequels.
So
I don't know. I think probably you should watch them first, but you never know about that.
This has a running time of 106 minutes. Country
Really quick. It moves quick.
Yep. Country United States, English language. I think it had a budget of like 5.3 million, and it brought back 5.1 at the box office. So they did okay on this.
Yeah, they did good.
So, all right, Carl, let's hear the plot.
Okay, it's a interesting plot. I guess they're in a strip club to start out with, and guy's gonna film a porno movie.
What
And
they
you know,
did, did they just decide while they were at the
I don't know.
strip club?
I think the guy's already decided it, but you know, in the 70s, it's sort of a new thing, you know, these highfalutin porno movies, and they're going to go out into the country and do it. And it's going to be called The Farmer's Daughter.
Well, that you don't see them inside the strip club. It's just like they're leaving.
They're like leaving, so maybe they didn't actually have a strip club to film in. I don't know. But two, I guess they're strippers, and the star of the movie and the producer, director, and he brings a cinematographer who brings along his girlfriend. And they take off in a van. And it very, very reminiscent of Chainsaw, the original Chainsaw. They go by a scene where a cow got hit by a truck, very graphic. You know, that's the thing about Chainsaw. There was no graphic images really in Chainsaw, but this has such a feel of Texas Chainsaw Massacre. I mean, just absolutely phenomenal too. It was really good.
Yeah.
But they finally make it to the farmhouse, and well, the movie actually starts with a flash. We're flashing back, so we actually start with the cops there, and when they arrive, they find the old man who owns the property, and everything goes to hell from there. But they do start filming their porno movie.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh.
And I mean, yeah, it's got some little graphic moments, but it's not really there's not a lot of graphic nudity in it at all, honestly. I wouldn't call it that.
Not over the top.
Not over the top. There, it's not like
just the top.
nothing like we watched last week with the I Spit on Your Grave. This is more it gets the job done, and it's sort of a
no 70s bushes were seen.
No, none at all. They do tease Jenna Ortega gonna get naked, but she does not. So there you go.
No, she doesn't.
The other two actresses do, and the star of the movie, we see his butt. That's about it. Everything goes to hell because this old lady named Maxine is pissed. and she's gonna go on a killing
Well,
spree,
no,
and they're a bunch of nuts.
Pearl is the old lady.
Pearl, Maxine's yeah, that's right. Well, it's the same actress that plays the
Well,
old lady and Maxine. That's what
yeah,
confuses
which
me.
is miagoth.
Yes.
So, yeah, she did a good job in that. When I first seen this, I did not know she played both parts. First time I seen this,
I
so
figured it out the first time I saw it.
okay, but got me the first time I
Well,
seen
I'm
it.
pretty
So,
familiar with her anyway, so I guess I was like, hey, I know who that is. She
all
did a
right,
good job.
yeah, she did. Had to sit in the makeup chair for 8 hours a day, man.
I know, isn't that crazy?
Crazy. All right, let's go over the rest of the cast. We got Jenna Ortega as Lorraine, and I really don't know why she was billed second in this.
Because she's
Because
such a big name. She said the reason she did this movie is because it was so over the top. Man, this is when she was going, like you said, through the Scream movies and starting sort of her horror movie career up. And she thought it would be kind of cool to do, I guess. But yeah, she's not really a star character in it.
all right, next off we got Brittany Snow as Bobby Lynn. That's a porn star name if you ever heard one, huh?
Or a Evil Dead name.
Or a stripper name. Scott Mescudi as Jackson. Martin Henderson as Wayne. Owen Campbell as RJ. Stephen Uri as Howard. That was the old man.
The old man, who was actually an old man, unlike
Yeah,
Pearl. That's right.
yeah. Larry Fessenden provides Howard's voice, so the old guy didn't even talk. It was somebody else talking.
I could sort of sense that was a voiceover when I was watching it the last time I watched it.
Next off, we got Simon Prast as the televangelist, and he was a creepy televangelist.
He was, and there's the
There's a
end of the movie. There's a spoiler there
yeah,
with him.
yeah. Well,
Look what I got.
we're not gonna spoil it.
No, but looky there, boom. He's straight out of the X movie right here.
Oh shit. And last but not least, we got James Galen as Sheriff Dentler.
Yeah, he played a good role for when he was in it. Like I said, it started with the sheriff arriving, and then we flash back to find out what happened.
All right, let's go over a little bit about the production here. In November 2020, it was announced that A24 would produce a horror film titled X, which would be written and directed by Ty West, starring miagoth, Scott Mescudi, Jenna Ortega, and everybody else. Principal photography took place from February 16th to March 16th, 2021, in Manawatu region of the North Island, which is what country is that? God dang it.
New Zealand?
Yeah, New Zealand. Yep.
I knew that.
I don't know why they didn't put that here in my notes. So,
I knew it.
but it was actually shot in New Zealand. So that's sort of cool.
It looked like Texas, didn't it?
Yeah, it did a lot like Texas.
Yep.
Right down to the little lake thing that they had there.
Yeah, the pond.
The pond, which had a
Yeah, we call them ponds. Y'all call them something else up north, I think.
well, we call them ponds too, but your ponds are bigger here.
They are big. I think y'all call them lakes up there.
Yeah, lakes. Yeah. So special effects did a
Good
really good
special
job.
effects.
Yeah. Sarah Rubano and what was the other guy's name? Oh, I can't find his name, but they actually
Practical
got
effects too.
yeah, a lot of practical effects. They crazy, man. They did a really good job on her. They went through on the Blu-ray. They went through a time lapse of her putting her makeup on.
Yeah. It's funny because I remember when we did the best kills. Remember that episode that I was getting made fun of because I questioned it? Shit, this movie, every kill in it's good. It should have been on that episode. Good kills.
Good kills. And just some fucked up shit that happened to people, not
Yeah.
before they even died. It's like, Jesus. Like we said, the score, great score for sure. And have you ever heard that Chelsea Wolfe before?
No.
I guess she's like in a doom metal goth band or something.
Don't know.
Oh, let's see here.
We haven't talked about the Blu-ray yet. You
No,
want to
we can
jump
go over
into
that.
that?
The home media, yeah, it was released on April 14th, 2022. So they put this shit out quick.
They did.
No, it went to video on demand on April
So it
14th.
was on, yeah. So
Then the
Voodoo.
Blu-ray and the DVD came out on May 24th, 2022.
Yeah.
So, like we said, it was put out by Lionsgate Home Entertainment.
And
Yeah,
Brett actually has it.
yeah,
We
I
got the
did.
same one?
No, you got the box one. I just bought the cheap $15 one
I
off
didn't get
of
a box one. It's only one movie.
oh, I don't have a slip cover for mine. Mine just came like this. So just came in the
This
case.
so mine's got, yeah, that's what mine looks like without the slip cover.
I didn't get no slip cover. I got cheesed.
You did. It came with a digital copy too, which I've been trying to buy a digital copy of this for several months and it's been expensive as hell. So
Nothing really great. No really any special features or anything.
yeah, it shows the farmer's daughter, but without the graphicness of it. So that was kind of fun to watch. The movie they were filming during the movie. And just a little featurette. That's really it. And like you said, the time lapse of them doing her makeup. Um, I wish they'd have put a little bit more into the DVD.
Yeah, for sure.
They didn't put it. They're just, that's not a big thing anymore with modern movies. The extras like it used to be. But it looks freaking phenomenal.
Yeah, it does. It looks really good.
There's not a 4K of this thing at this point. So Blu-rays is best quality you're gonna find. Look great. Came with a DVD for some odd reason.
Yep. A lot of people are doing that because
Lionsgate especially, I think. Again, I don't know what the connection between Lionsgate and that A24 is, but I guess they got one. But yeah, I thought the Blu-ray looked great. Wish it could have had a little more pop to it, but it's good. No complaints.
no, I don't got no complaints. Just wish it would have had a little more special
I
features.
do like the movie. It's something I'll watch I would watch this again for sure. So glad that I got it.
It's one of them where you can see something else
Yeah,
something different every time you watch it.
and exactly.
All right, I guess. Well, we'll go over to some trivia. There's not much on this, so
Newer movies don't have a lot of trivia. It seems
uh,
like the trivia builds up over years.
yeah. The day after X premiered at South by Southwest, writer director West revealed that during a mandatory 2-week COVID-19 quarantine in his New Zealand hotel room before production began on this film, he wrote the prequel Pearl from 2022.
Yeah,
And they actually filmed these back to back.
they did, and I never knew that until this week. They were filmed the same time.
A24 saw the script and the movie was greenlit before production on X even had wrapped. He asked Mia Goth if she wished to remain in New Zealand and film Pearl, and she readily accepted. And it released later in 2022.
Yeah, I never knew they were filmed at the same time.
Okay, here's some stuff that I didn't know. The
I keep
title of the
coughing now.
film.
I'm sorry.
Hey man, no problem. I'm lucky you're here. So,
Yeah.
the title of the films refers to the X rating used by the MPAA from 1968 to 1990, which indicated that a film was only suitable for an audience age 16 or older.
16.
Yep. The idea behind the rating was that, unlike the other certificates, X would not be trademarked and would allow filmmakers to release their film in theaters without needing to submit to the MPAA for an age certification. So you had to be at least 16 to get in. So
I always thought it was 18. Now, in the 80s, a lot of the movies were unrated. And maybe that's the ones you had to be 18 for, like Chainsaw 2, Evil Dead 2, and that group of movies.
yeah.
I'm sorry, I got a cough again.
Notable films that were originally released with an X rating include A Clockwork Orange from 71, Fritz the Cat from 1972, Last Tango in Paris 72, Midnight Cowboy 1969, Sweetback's Badass Song from 1971. In the 70s, the porn industry would end up exploiting the X rating's lack of a trademark by releasing pornos in theaters with that same rating. Eventually, X became more associated with porn, and more theaters started refusing to show the films with an X rating, forcing non pornographic films to be censored or receive an R rating. In 1990, the MPAA discontinued the X rating and replaced it with NC-17. Unlike X, NC-17 was trademarked and could not be self-applied, but it still meant that most theaters would not show films with the rating, resulting in censorship once again. So, there you go.
Yeah.
That's the story on the X rating. My mouth is so dry. Sorry, I needed a drink. In an interview with Brittany Snow, talked about filming the nude scenes. I think there was a lot of confidence in terms of our characters, and a part of the nudity came from the confidence that our characters exuded. It almost felt necessary because not only were we filming a porn, but our characters would have been so comfortable with that. Snow said the film was an exercise in me feeling confident about my body. I was pretty proud of myself.
Yeah, I thought it was all done very
Tastefully.
tastefully. Yeah, not like some of these movies just throw it in there for no damn reason.
Yeah.
So I had no problem with it.
When the moon is seen rising over the barn, a dark lunar seas located predominantly in the northern half of the moon are seen at the bottom. This is a result of the movie having been filmed in the southern hemisphere in New Zealand rather than its setting of a rural Texas moon. That's sort of neat.
Yeah, I would have never seen anything like that.
Me neither. Oh, there is an actual adult film called The Farmer's Daughters from 1976, which is infamous because it starred future acclaimed mainstream writer and actor Spalding Gray, whoever the hell that is.
You know who Spalding Gray is?
Oh, who's that?
I'm not going to explain it if you don't know him.
Oh, okay. The name of the gas station and mini mart at the beginning of the film is direct reference to tiwest movie The Innkeepers, which was the set of the Yankee Peddler Inn. That was sort of Texas Chainsaw ish too, you know,
Yeah.
the little store gas station.
Yeah, it was.
Like we
Very
already
true.
like we already said, this takes place entirely in Texas, but it wasn't. It was New Zealand. Although filmed in modern widescreen format, the end credits are initially shown in 4:3 aspect ratio. This is mirrored in the beginning scene, but in that situation, it is gradually revealed to merely be the image as revealed from the barn, which plays a part in
I
the
noticed that.
proceed. Yep,
Yeah.
that's sort of cool. And that's all the trivia I got. Like I said, there wasn't much.
Not
So,
much. Look, we have the grabber now. See him back there?
oh yeah,
Yeah. Grabber mask.
yeah, that's
I
coming
keep
out. The Black Phone 2's
I
coming out.
might go to the theater to see that one finally.
Trailer
I
looks crazy as shit,
Yeah,
but
that's one of the best movies that's come out in the last 20 years, I think. So I
yeah,
can't wait for this sequel.
exactly, exactly. All right, I guess we're on to rating X. Who went first last week? Did I
I
go first?
did.
You did.
Yeah,
All
because remember
righty.
I was down in your movie. Gave it an incomplete.
Gave it an incomplete. Well, I really can't find anything bad to say about this movie. This is a great movie. Uh, everything about it's good, man. The acting, everybody did a great job. Like I said, the cinematography was on par for sure. Uh, just the dark scenes, you could actually see what was going on.
True. And you don't see that a lot in these
And it
movies.
didn't really look like there was any backlight, that you could tell really, except like when you were up like close to the house and stuff like that. But uh, I I can't find anything bad to say about this movie. Uh, I'm gonna give it a 4.5 for sure.
Well,
Out of
I'm going to
five.
agree. There's nothing bad I can point out about this movie. Actually, sort of a unique movie is I actually was sort of invested in the characters and sort of hated to see them die, which usually in horror movies I could care less. I just thought these were all real likable characters, and you know, it wasn't like a Friday the 13th or Halloween where there's random kills. So it's well written, well acted. Like you said, it's just made well. It looks good. It's a unique storyline, you
Very
know,
unique. Very
very
unique.
unique. I'll say you're right. It's very unique. I can't find anything to complain about. I mean, maybe it could be just a tad bit longer, but nah, don't. I think it's fine. I'll give it a 4.5 too. We're gonna agree.
Oh, cool.
I really like this movie a lot, and like I said, for some reason I thought it was gonna be more of a comedy, so I was reluctant to watch it. I guess people think just because the killer was an old lady that was funny, just because people are stupid. I don't know.
She was a fucking evil bitch,
He
dude.
was.
Crazy. And she just wanted. I don't think she was gonna kill the miagoth character. I think she was just gonna keep her around, and
Yeah,
it was just weird like that.
I think you're right.
And the prequel, I really don't know about that. It's sort of slow.
I didn't care for the prequel. I didn't care for it at all, honestly. I didn't like. I'll just go out and say I did not like the prequel. I did not. I don't enjoy it at all. I don't
But
think it really adds anything to the story.
but I am glad that I watched it before I watched this, though.
Yeah, yeah, that makes sense.
And the Maxine, the third one, the actual sequel, uh, it's it's got more of a comedy relief to it,
I
I
didn't
guess
care
you
for it
could say.
either.
It was
I
okay. It was
it's
just sort
better
of,
than the prequel, but not a big fan of it. I
yeah.
just like this one movie really, and just leave it at that.
Well, who knows?
Sometimes
One
they,
one day, if we run out of everything, we might review one of them.
yeah, we could,
But we got a long list.
and we don't even use the list half the time.
I know. So there you go. But anyway, I guess that's all we got for X.
Yeah,
Uh, highly
good movie.
recommend it.
I recommend it, and I think anybody that likes horror movies ought to watch it. Again, it's not a very nudity graphic movie, but it's definitely graphic when it comes to the violence and the gore, and it's done really well. Definitely recommend this movie.
I think I'm gonna do a thing in the group for my digital copy if somebody wants my digital copy.
There you go. It's hard to find now because it's not on streaming anywhere.
Yeah,
It made its roll through streaming, and then like I said, I found it on HBO. I think it was on probably
it was on one of them.
one of them. It might have been on, I don't know where the A24s live, but I know I saw it on HBO. And I've been trying to buy it off of Fandango for literally the last few months, and it's never on sale. Even tried to get it off my digital copy page. It's hard to find it now. It's sort of just kind of good thing. Just go buy the Blu-ray.
Yeah, it was only $15. It's well
You'll
worth
get the digital copy that way as well. So,
it. Good, and a DVD.
and a DVD for.
So
That's all I got on it. I definitely recommend this movie. It's
all right.
pretty damn good.
All right, everybody. Well, check us out on all the social medias, and this coming Wednesday, the 1st of October, we are going to be officially on the Screamify app. So
Yes, we are.
check that out. And it's going to start out with about, I don't know, every week there's going to be a new episode, but I gave him like 12 or 13 episodes
Yeah.
up there for now. So
That's why I don't really know that we need an intro to it because it's just gonna start. So
yeah, I know. That's what I was thinking myself.
yeah, just start. They can figure out who we are as we go. Don't
Yeah.
send them that original episode 0. That was pure shit.
Oh my God.
It
All right.
was.
Well, thanks for watching and listening, everybody. Well, it's my pick next week, so
When are we ever doing an evil talk again?
I don't know. Maybe we'll do one here middle of the month or something.
Okay.
We'll have to see. All right. Carl
We're
feels
done.
like shit, and my voice is going out now for some fucking reason. So
You caught my cold.
cut it over the airwaves. Ooh. All right,
Yeah.
everybody. Stay evil.